Okay, thank you for meeting with me today, Mr. David.
You're welcome.
You had a chance to read over our policy, our consent form.
Yes.
And before we begin, David, I would like to read you your rights that you have already agreed.
Okay.
You are participating as a client for a 20-minute counseling session. My name is Ms. Charmaine DeBastil, your counselor. I am enrolled in counseling class at Nova Southeastern University, in which I am required to see a client for a counseling session. I am a counselor in training in mental health. In addition, a 5-minute clip of this session may be shown during class, where other students may view the clip.
Okay.
The information provided by you during counseling is legally confidential, except as those required by the threats to harm self, others, and any reported abuse, neglect to minors. And again, Mr. David, this session is confidential, and at the end of completion, it will be erased, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we can start by talking about an issue you may have.
Got a lot of issues, but I can talk about this one particular issue. About this movie I just finished watching, 12 Years of Slavery. I don't know, to me, if you're a black person, it was 400 years of slavery. It wasn't really 12 years. But that particular movie was about a guy, that basically got taken away from his freedom and was a slave for 12 years on somebody else's land. And, the moral of the story just, it ended up being like some type of secret. And, that's kind of messed up, but, it kind of takes toll, in my life a little bit, because it's kind of hard for a black man in this world that we live in today. But then again, you still have to have some type of willpower to want to just stand up for your own self and, want to go out and, be somebody, I should say, however. But I'm 27, I'll be 28 soon, hopefully, but, I have my own place, have a beautiful girlfriend, I have a pretty good life right now, I don't really too much be out. I just work every day. So, I try to stay away from society because it's kind of crazy how they label black men as mostly loud, obnoxious, and cocky, and, arrogant, all those kind of things like that. But for me, I've always been to myself. I've got in trouble in the past, but I kind of learned from those mistakes because I didn't want to really be in that environment. I didn't want that kind of lifestyle because it doesn't really get you anywhere.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
But it's just that, it feels like I'm still in slavery though. Because when you're working out here in this world, you really have to survive. And the way to survive is to work every day. But you're working for basically pennies, even if you're rich or if you're poor or in the middle, because it doesn't really matter in the end, because you still have something to pay, rather if it's light bill, rent, car note, mortgage, all things like that. To me, that's like slavery because everything should be basically somewhat not that much as everybody should be basically, how should I put it? should be where there shouldn't be that much as a burden, because you know the cost of living is very expensive these days, no matter where you're at. So I'm just basically saying that, you know, the way things are, it really feels like slavery, because it's hard out here. You know, you really have to go out and push yourself and really get up and really stand up and go out and try to, you know, make a living. But most guys my age, they end up being in jail or dead, you know, just the crazy lifestyle of the streets. But for me, I'd rather just stay working and just stay away from the trouble, you know.
I can see how that can be hard, and you staying away could be good for you.
But it's more than good, but you know, it just keeps my mind at a good pace of where, you know, I can always say, okay, at least I tried. At least I kept myself away from the negativity, you know, kept myself in an area where I can just always move up. You know, like in my job, for example, you know, I just got the job and, you know, it's going good for me. I never really had a job like this because it's construction. You know, it's kind of weird. I like construction. I like it a lot. And I never had the opportunity to really be in that field until now. And now it's like I'm showing off my full potential, I should say, because now they want me to be a manager, and I've only been there for like 2-3 months now, 4 months going on, and I had 2 raises, and you know, it's just everything's happening fast, and it's just I'm being in training, and it just makes me feel good about being a black man, basically. So, you know, I just take that and just continue to be myself and continue to just, you know, stay on top of that ladder, or whatever ladder I'm on that's having me move up right now, I guess.
Okay. And I can see how that could be a fun feeling for you.
Yeah, it is. It's very fun, you know. Because every day I'm just out there working hard and just showing that I want to come to work. And I just try my best, because at the end of the day, that's going to help me to become somebody and to, you know, have a couple of responsibilities to, you know, have under my belt. Training will help me whenever I want to grow and get my own company. It's kind of fun. It's hard work, but it's fun.
And you feel like the hard work is what you need?
I mean, I feel like my hard work is just paying off, because I've worked a lot of jobs. I've been in different type of, you know, working environments, warehouse, you know, being a sales representative one time, but I did that for like a day. And, you know, but I did food services, you know, working in retail stores, things like that. But kind of just think I found my good spot when it comes to the working environment, and I'm doing pretty good right now.
That sounds like something that is very interesting and good and positive, Mr. Daly. I still would like to hear more about your daily activities.
My daily activities, well, you know, I mainly try to work out when I do have time, you know. go to church sometimes when I can. I just basically, other than that, I'm just a low-key person. I don't really visit my family from time to time, you know, because we all really don't live down here, you know. Since I stay in Miami and everyone stays in, you know, Carolina. But other than that, it's pretty fun though, you know. Just being from Carolina, you know, it's kind of, you know, not that fast, but the pacing is somewhat the same. But it feels good though to finally be at a good spot.
Okay, not to cut you off, Mr. David, but that sound did indicate that we have about 5 more minutes of this session. So at this point, you can begin to wrap things up.
Okay.
With scheduling a next appointment, if you feel comfortable, I have a spot next Thursday at 6 p.m.
That'll be great. Next Thursday. Wait, I think, that would be good. That'll be perfect. Yeah. I think I'm off that. I should be off that day.
Okay, Mr. David. Thank you. So I can just show you the way out, and you can just go.
Okay.